Hey everybody. It's fall. Autumn is upon us. It's the time of the year where we have bonfires with our family and we winterize our house and we pull out the most bland earth tone jackets and vests that we have in our closets. That's the Oregon way. That's what we do when autumn gets here. So that's exactly, hang on, be still, because I'm being serious. That's exactly one of the processes we're going to start at our house this fall. We're going to redo our front facade of our house. One of the elements we're working with is going to be cedar shingles. I'm a big fan of cedar shingles. You may see that we use cedar shingles on our shed over here. We're going to be doing something a little bit similar, but in the gable of our house. Right now, as you can see, it has vinyl fake cedar shingles. Right? That's crazy. I can't stand the vinyl on our house to begin with, but we kind of have to live with it because it's a big deal to take it off. Anyway, we had this crazy idea that we would pull off the fake cedar shingles and put up real cedar shingles, and that this would be a good first project because later it's going to be hard to get to the gable when we add another roof. And even before that, we decided that we want to paint stain the cedar shingles before we put them up to give them an older, rustic, slightly funky look. And that is what we're going to do today. This is not a complicated thing. We're talking about taking some paint, measuring it out, and adding it to water. That's all there is to it. So let's do that. Watch this, Kira. This is green paint that we have left over from painting our carport. It is an exterior paint. It's kind of an emeraldy forest green. And then later we painted the foundation of our house in this same green. So this is what we decided to use as our paint stain color. I've got a 5-gallon bucket with warm water in it because it makes it easier to mix everything together. And I've filled it up to a designated spot. So we're just going to start off by experimenting. First thing we're going to do is pour, let's say 2 cups of paint. We really don't need that much. And perfect. So this mixture happens to be like 2 cups to 3 gallons. I don't know if it's going to be a good mixture, but we're going to try it and see. Are you ready? This is the money shot. Oh, look at that in there billowing up. This is a process that we used a lot when we lived in Costa Rica because we had these cabins in the jungle that we rented to tourists, and there was a lot of bare wood in the floors and the walls and everything else. And we discovered we could do this to stretch out our leftover paint that we had. I'm liking that. That's 2 cups of paint to 3 gallons of water. These are cedar shingles. Cedar shingles are sold in different categories, like number 1 being the best and number 4 being the worst. And these are number 4s. Only the worst for us. A number 4 for a bundle cost 18 bucks. And number 1s cost 80 bucks. So with the price difference, I can afford to have some that we just can't use. It's okay. The second part is that we're not using these for a roof. These don't have to give us any kind of waterproof coverage or anything like that. They're just going on a wall. It's okay that we use something that's less quality. Okay, so the process from here is pretty simple. We're just going to start taking these shingles, and we're going to be taking the thick end. This is the exposed seam side when they get put up, and we dip them in the bucket. Let's see how our mixture looks on an actual shingle. Dip it, swirl it around. We're just dunking the whole shingle in this green, milky paint stain. I'm going to make this easy. I'm just going to take them, get me a whole handful of them. I'm only dipping the thick ends. These shingles are like 16 inches long, and I'm only going to have like 5 to 6 inches exposed. So that's really technically all that we have to even get covered is 5 or 6 inches on the bottom. I'm going to be getting more than that for sure. And it really couldn't be much easier than that. So look at these. These have had a chance to dry a little bit. You can see the distinct difference between where it's stained and normal. And it's just kind of a color wash. It's not painted solid, and as it ages, you'll be able to see the grain difference. But you can tell it's definitely a stark difference from just the regular shingles. I think it's going to look great. We got a big pile of shakes to go through and put in this milky green stuff. These will be our milkshakes. Kira, that's my joke of the day. That's it. Oh, that's gonna look good. So this is just step one. Step two will be to actually get up on a ladder and start putting these on the front gable of our house. And that, of course, is going to be another video that will be coming up soon. So I hope you'll check back and see that as well. Of course, if you subscribe and ring that bell, ding, ding, you will see all of our videos and get notified when we have new ones coming out. Thanks. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Actually, we won't see you, but you'll see me on the next video because I can't see you.